Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Kotobukiya ArtFX Dead Space 3 Isaac Clarke. That's right, the next video game character to hit Kotobukiya's 1/6 scale pre-painted statue lineup is the main character from the Dead Space franchise, specifically Dead Space 3. Isaac comes in a fully enclosed box featuring some great game artwork of the main character that stretches onto the left side of the box. The back of that box gives us a look at a few different angles of the statue within, shows off some of the cool features, and offers a description in the lower corner. The top of the box is really cool too, as it features 3 window slits shaped like the characteristic slits seen on Isaac's mask. Pulling the statue out of the box, you'll notice that there is some minor assembly required. There is an included sheet of instructions to help guide you through the process, but it is quite simple. If you've ever had a Koto ArtFX statue before, you'll know exactly what to expect. The whole statue is made of a PVC plastic, and the parts that need to be assembled easily snap firmly into place. There are pegs on the bottom of the feet that match right up with the holes in the display base. The left arm snaps snugly onto the socket of the shoulder. The right hand holding the plasma cutter connects right at the wrist, and the head fits nicely on a ball joint at the neck. There is a final step of adding the batteries to power the included LED light-up feature. The torso pulls apart at the waist, revealing a battery compartment. Here you can plug in the 3 included button cell batteries, and then put this piece right back in place. Now your fully assembled Isaac Clarke is ready for display. The fully assembled piece stands nearly 12.5 inches tall. As stated, this version of Isaac Clarke is based on his appearance in the 3rd Dead Space game. As such, he is wearing an altered costume suited for a frozen planet. There is an incredible amount of detail sculpted into this piece. Looking over his costume, you can see many mechanical elements, as well as beautiful fabric details that feature various textures, seams, and pouches all over. Around his head there is a nice fur detail, and his helmet is nicely detailed and features that familiar 3-slit design on the face. On his back you'll find the resource integration gear, and in his right hand he holds the plasma cutter. The base that the statue stands upon resembles that of a frozen ground, complete with great snow details where Isaac has stepped, and even the bloody remains of a necromorph under his left foot. The overall paint job on this figure is really good. It's very clean and really helps to bring out all of the beautiful sculpted details even further. It's a very dark and gritty looking piece, but it's very fitting for the game that it comes from. Now, even though this is a statue, Kotobukiya has worked in a small amount of articulation. Both hands have the ability to swivel at the wrist, and even the plasma cutter can be rotated. Also, the head sits on a ball joint, which allows you to turn the head in various positions. This helps to add to your display options, allowing you to pose Isaac in the best possible pose for your display shelf. Now, one of the defining characteristics of Isaac Clarke is the blue glow of his mask. Kotobukiya has worked this right into the statue with the LED light system. There is a small on-off switch that is hidden on his back underneath a small removable plate. Once that switch is flipped, there is a very bright blue glow that emanates from the rig on his back, the stasis glove on his left hand, and of course, the 3 slits in his mask. This really brings the overall piece to life, and looks incredible displayed both in a fully lit room, and even in a darker setting. The Dead Space 3 Isaac Clarke ArtFX statue is a beautifully done piece. If you're a fan of the Dead Space franchise, I think this would make for a wonderful addition to your game room. Or if you're just a collector of Kotobukiya statues, this piece will fit nicely in with the rest. For more information on Kotobukiya and their products, such as this Dead Space 3 Isaac Clarke ArtFX statue, you can visit them online at kotous.com. Or like them on Facebook at facebook.com/Kotobukiya. Until next time.